Welcome to Draper Library. Draper, Utah used to be a mostly farming community that sat on the southernmost part of the Salt Lake Valley. Then in the late 90s and early 2000s, there was a housing boom, and Draper became one of Salt Lake County's fastest growing suburbs. The Draper Library began its life as a reading room that was located in the basement of the old Draper Park School, a building that was originally built in 1912. It was dark and it was dank and not very large and definitely not inviting. The school had long since vacated the building, but the municipal offices for Draper moved into that building along with the reading room. The reading room became a full-service library in 1997, but that didn't really improve the surroundings of the building. Finally, in 2003, the collection was moved to its current location, this new, beautiful, and modern building just up the road. The new library is built on what used to be a large chicken farm, thus the homage in the form of a brass rooster at the entrance of the building. The Draper Library is a member of the Salt Lake County Library System, and it is conveniently located across the street from a track station. That makes the library very accessible by public transportation. It's approximately 20,000 square feet and includes a large community meeting space that can hold up to 80 people and a smaller meeting space with a maximum occupancy of 10 people. The library has 25 computer terminals for patron use, as well as Wi-Fi accessibility throughout the facility. The library is modern and has a lot of natural light. As you enter the library, the circulation desk will be on your left, and in front of you is the centrally located information desk. To the left of the information desk is a space dedicated to teens, and to the right of the information desk is a space dedicated to children. The information desk and the bank of computers create a divide between the spaces allocated for children and adult use and the teen space. I have a friend who is a librarian at the Draper Library, and she gave me some really interesting background information about the history of the teen space, as well as a picture of what it originally looked like. This librarian indicated that when the library first opened, there was no specifically appointed space for teens. But within that first year, the library staff knew something needed to be created for this important patron population. As seen in the before picture, the space incorporated bright, warm colors and comfortable beanbag chairs for reading and socializing. The space was also clearly labeled teens. After a few years, the library staff, responding to teen feedback, changed the furnishings of the teen space. Teens indicated that the beanbag chairs were great for lounging and reading comfortably, but they did not hold up under constant use, and it was hard to do any homework sitting in them. The two bistro-style tables and chairs were deemed uncomfortable and also didn't provide enough space to really spread out and work on projects or homework. The bright colors and teen signage was maintained, but the old decor was replaced with sturdier, bright, and modern furniture, including comfy chairs and a couch, as well as a large padded ottoman for teens to sit on, use as a desk, or put their feet up on to get comfortable. Two restaurant-style booths were added to the back left-hand corner of the space. The much larger tables better accommodate teens who want to spread out or converse with one another in a more private way, short of scheduling the meeting room. Brightly colored mirror tiles on the wall make the space look larger. At busy times, such as after school and on Saturday, the information desk is staffed by up to 4 librarians. One of the reference stations faces the teen space, and the librarian sitting there dedicates the bulk of his or her shift to helping teen patrons with their inquiries. The library, however, does not employ a teen librarian. Instead, teen reference is rotated amongst the staff. The library tries to make effective use of the walls of the teen space. A notice board above one of the booths relays information of potential interest to teens or announcements for upcoming teen-oriented activities. Today, there's a shout-out to drum up membership for the Teen Advisory Board. On the same wall are high-interest grab-and-go books and magazines, with teens in mind. There are no computers located in the teen space. However, the central location of the library's 25 computer terminals provides easy access for teens just steps away. My librarian friend indicated that teens and tweens are by far the biggest users of the library's digital materials, and that one of the issues to be discussed in this month's teen advisory meeting is adding computer and video game access to the teen space. The teen space is flanked by shelves of books, music, videos, and games, all with teen interests in mind. The fun and colorful Lego wall may inspire creativity for some teens. The end caps of each of these ranges are used for advertising as well as for reader advisory. There are a number of helpful pamphlets for teens about titles on a variety of topics, including ones broken down by grade level, subject, or even special content. Two of the ones I found particularly interesting was one dedicated to clean reads and another dedicated to fiction and nonfiction with LGBTQ characters and experiences. I really feel like the advisories attempt to meet the needs of a wide variety of teens. The main book display at the entrance to the teen space is loaded with scary and intense books to celebrate Halloween. The display also includes library-related trivia with prospect of candy prizes for winners. Normally, I would have thought motivation through candy might be a little juvenile, but having taught high school, I know that there are a number of teens who are easily motivated by the prospect of free junk food. To be honest, I wish there had been a library space like this when I was a teenager. It feels generally inviting and really demonstrates that teens are a priority patron here. Well, this concludes my tour of the teen space at Draper Library. I hope it has been of interest to you as you explore the various library spaces for teens in this class. Thanks for viewing.